In this video, you will find out 6 definitive ways in which you can boost your self-esteem and master your life. Given the difficulties in today's world and thinking about your past traumas, dealing with difficult people or difficult financial situations, or whatever hardship it is that comes into your life, all of these things are factors that can lower our self-esteem, which is our confidence in our own worth and in our abilities. Having lower self-esteem makes our ability to navigate through life far more difficult. And unfortunately, there is no magic pill that we can take to cure ourselves from these negative feelings that we have about ourselves. Thankfully, however, there are 6 practices that are proven to help boost self-esteem. And you can start using these practices right now in your life. Through these 6 practices, I've managed to turn my life around and feel more confident about myself, and I want to share them with you, in addition to a bonus 7th way that I will tell you at the end of this video that is so simple and it's so surprising you didn't even think about how you can apply this into your life right now. So diving right into it, these 6 definitive ways, or rather 6 pillars of self-esteem as described by psychologist and author Nathaniel Branden, are as follows. Number 1, living consciously. This means that you have to live in the present moment and be aware of the choices that you make. So by living consciously, you are not avoiding reality and are instead facing it head on with awareness and intention. You also must live in the present moment. How do you go about living in the present moment? Well, you can do this by practicing mindfulness meditation, focusing on your senses. So what are you hearing right now? What are you smelling right now in the present moment? Deep breathing or breathing exercises, focusing on your breath like that, and engaging fully in the task that you are doing. Whatever it may be, even something as mundane or boring like washing the dishes. If you fully embrace yourself in the task and allow yourself to be present in that moment, you'll notice how something so mundane becomes so peaceful and time may even fly by. Fully embrace yourself in the tasks that you're doing, whether it be studying, playing basketball, being in the gym. While you're doing that, the past and the future don't exist, only the present moment. By practicing those examples I just mentioned of focusing on your senses, mindfulness meditation, etc., these are proven ways that have made people feel more happy and thus more confident in themselves. Living consciously also means you have to be aware about the choices that you make. This includes being aware about the food that you eat, the things that you put into your body. A lot of foods today carry ingredients that are scientifically linked to negative physical and mental health effects. Also, you have to be mindful about who you hang around. If you're hanging around a lot of these negative people or toxic people, this can have a long-lasting effect on your mental well-being. So it's important to protect your inner peace by living consciously. This would require you to constantly inform yourself on how you can do that. What foods should I avoid? What foods should I eat? How can I be healthy? What practices should I do to keep my mind healthy? Number 2 is self-acceptance. You have to accept all of you, all parts of yourself, the good, the bad, and the shadow. This does not mean complacency, however. This means that you accept that you are where you are right now. You are who you are right now. This means that you know what areas of your life and of yourself you need to improve on. By accepting yourself, this allows you to grow into a better version of yourself. Accepting the good parts of you sounds like it may be easy, but there are some people out there that have a difficult time even doing that because of how ashamed they feel about their past, or they feel embarrassed about some things. If you are one of these people, you need to allow yourself to take a step back and think about the compliments that you receive from people. Own those compliments. If you have certain hobbies, accept those as positive characteristics about yourself. Someone who likes to cook, someone who likes to help people when they're moving, someone who likes to go to the gym, someone who likes playing basketball, anything. Now, accepting the negative parts of you may be more challenging. Trust me, it will be far better for you to confront these, acknowledge these negative parts of you, rather than living in denial and suppressing these parts of you into your subconscious. Because if you do that, if you are ignoring these negative parts of you, then you may continue to make the same mistakes. The point of accepting your negative parts is that this allows you to know what it is that you need to improve on. Number 3 is self-responsibility. You are responsible for your own happiness, and blaming others won't get you anywhere. Are there toxic people in this world? Yes. But it is your decision on how you engage with them, or if it is even worth engaging with them at all. Are there some things in life that are maybe a bit out of our control, like things in politics? Yes, to some extent, because these issues that concern us won't change overnight. But feeling bad about our situation will not make our situation any better if you just dwell on it. You must take action and organize yourself in order to improve your situation and thus boost your self-esteem by focusing on the things that you do have control over. You not doing anything about those things that you have control over is you not being responsible. So by practicing self-responsibility, you are clearing yourself of any mess that you have control over. For example, you have to own your mistakes and learn from them. Setting personal goals and achieving them, that's another way you show yourself that you're capable of overcoming challenges. In relationships, taking responsibility for your part in conflicts can strengthen your trust and respect, making you feel valued. Whether it's your health, finances, or even emotional responses, taking control gives you the confidence to navigate life's challenges with ease. By being accountable, you gain a sense of independence and purpose that directly fuels your self-esteem. Remember, responsibility isn't a burden. It's the key to feeling empowered and in control of your life. Number 4 is self-assertiveness. This is about speaking up for yourself and asserting your needs. It's not about being aggressive, but about being true to your values and boundaries. When you express your thoughts, feelings, and needs openly without fear of judgment or rejection, you show yourself that your voice matters. Being assertive isn't about being aggressive. It's about respecting yourself enough to make sure that you're heard. In situations where you might usually stay quiet or let others dominate, practicing self-assertiveness helps you take control of your life. The more that you speak up for yourself, the more your self-esteem grows because you reinforce your sense of worth and independence. Remember, self-assertiveness is the foundation of confidence and personal power. If you let people step over you, you are diminishing your power and thus lowering your self-esteem. However, make sure that you stand up for yourself in a compassionate way. You do not want to become like the people who are mistreating you. Understand them too. They might have certain things that affect their self-esteem. They have their own insecurities and they're projecting it onto you. However, it's far better to be viewed as someone who's confident and compassionate rather than being viewed as someone who's mean and arrogant. Act in ways that will give you more respect from other people. Number 5 is living purposefully. Living purposefully means having a clear direction for your life and taking conscious steps towards meaningful goals. When you act with purpose, you align your actions with your values and long-term vision. It's about being intentional with your time, energy, and decisions rather than drifting through life or reacting to circumstances. Every small step toward your purpose boosts your self-esteem because it reinforces the belief that your life matters and your actions make a difference. The more that you live purposefully, the more confident that you become in your ability to shape your own future. Living this way makes life more fulfilling, and each success builds on the last, creating a positive cycle of growth and self-respect. Number 6 is personal integrity. Personal integrity is the foundation of self-esteem. It means staying true to your values, your words, and your principles, even when it's difficult. When your actions consistently align with your beliefs, you build a sense of self-trust and self-respect. Every time that you choose to act with integrity, whether it's keeping a promise, standing up for what's right, or being honest with yourself and others, you reinforce your belief in your own worth. This consistency between your actions and your inner values creates a deep sense of self-confidence, knowing that you are living authentically and honorably. Not having integrity will come back to bite you, however. You will be seen as a hypocrite if you do not live up to your principles by maintaining personal integrity. At the same time, don't guilt yourself if you made a mistake. You can improve in this by living consciously and being honest with yourself and about your actions. Remember to love and accept all parts of yourself, which brings us to bonus number 7, love. By loving yourself and others, this makes you more understanding and compassionate. You will start to see yourself in other people. If you think about it deeply enough, love is truly what you want at the core of what you do. You want people to be nice to you because you want to be loved. You want to live in a society that takes care of you because you want to be loved. You want people to look at you in a positive way because you want to be loved, and you want to view yourself positively because you want to feel loved. Did you know that you can give yourself that right now? You can allow yourself to love yourself. Just practice it. Tell yourself that you love yourself. And I can dive deeper into this topic in the future, but I also have a video that you can watch right now that is about embracing all parts of yourself, including those darker parts, in order to unlock your full potential. And you can watch that right here.